Bry's Comics.
Somebody gave me their childhood books, and in this video we're going to flip through them. We're going to talk about the backstory behind this, and then you will also have the opportunity to buy these books by the box. I'm going to sell them as 3 individual short boxes. By the time you're watching this video, the listings will be live over at bryscomics.com. While you're there, make sure you sign up for the newsletter for your chance to win a free slab each and every month, and you also get first access to new collections, new inventory that comes through the shop, and new mystery boxes, things like that. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, comment, and like this video for your chance to win another free slab every single month here on the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you get first access to, exciting drops like this, opportunities to buy an entire short box at a really great price. So a little bit of a background story on this. This is the same collector for the trade that I did in my previous video for the Amazing Fantasy 15 6.5 restored. And part of that conversation, he said, hey, I'm looking to consolidate. I'm looking to streamline and consolidate a lot of things. I have these 3 short boxes of books that are basically dollar bin books from my childhood, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in these as well. I said, I really don't have a big need for dollar bin books, so I'll probably just pass on those. He said, no problem. I was traveling with my family, and so I had limited space in the car at the time, but then when we met up and we got there, he said, hey, I know you said you wanted to pass on the dollar bin books, but I wanted to go ahead and just give them to you. I'd like you to have them if you're willing to take them. And I said, listen, I'm not going to turn down free comics. I have a comic book shop. I sell comics for a living. How could I turn down free comic books? So I was thinking they were dollar bin books. And then I get back to the shop and I look through some of these boxes, and most of them are not dollar bin books. I mean, some of them are dollar bin books, but there's some real, gems in here as well. And so I was totally shocked and feeling awful. I felt terrible. Every time I found a good book, I felt worse and worse and worse, because I don't want to take somebody's childhood comic books and collection for free. Like, I just don't feel good about that. So what I decided to do is make this video, offer them for sale at a great price, so somebody will be stoked to pick up an entire short box at a great price, and then we'll give half the money back to the collector that I got these from originally. I'm thinking it'll be about 200 bucks back to him after fees and all things involved. And 200 bucks, you go out for a nice steak dinner with your family, take them dinner and a movie, something fun like that. So, and then that way I can feel a little bit better about it. And then I also don't have to put a whole bunch of work into this by selling these out individually. I could definitely get a lot more money for these if I just ran these as a whatnot show, but a whatnot show with 3 short boxes of raw books is exhausting. It's a lot of work, and this point in my life right now, as far as time goes, I would just rather just bulk them out and take half of the amount of money but be done with it in one fell swoop and make some happy collectors. It's a win-win-win all the way around. So let's turn the camera around and dig through these boxes. So we're going to start here with the $150 box. So I'm going to list this on the site as $150 box. They're in these flimsy Amazon comic book boxes, but I'm not going to ship them in these. I'm going to transfer them into a regular cardboard short box because these wouldn't be the greatest for protection. So starting off, we have some Doctor Strange books. Here's Doctor Strange 39 with an awesome cover, newsstand edition. 32, they're probably all newsstands in this era. So Doctor Strange 32, Doctor Strange number 6, some really awesome cover art for these Doctor Strange books, number 5. And then we got some Marvel Premiere Doctor Strange. This is Marvel Premiere 13. Doctor Strange number 2, that's a good one. Marvel Premiere number 9. So see, this is what I meant when I started looking through these. I'm like, dollar bin books? I don't think these are dollar bin books. Marvel Premiere number 7. I think this is the second appearance of Wong, or is it the first appearance of Wong? I'll have to put it up on the screen. Doctor Strange 53, a newsstand edition. Awesome Kang cover on this one, Rama Tut. Then we got Doctor Strange 51 newsstand, Doctor Strange 50 newsstand, Doctor Strange 40, 71 newsstand. This is where that trade dress is different. I love the trade dress on this. Number 43, 73, 72, And then some Marvel Knights Doctor Strange, The Flight of Bones. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. This is a very interesting cover. Now a James publication, number 9, newsstand edition. Very interesting. I've never seen that one before. And then some modern stuff. So I think like thrown in here was stuff that, you know, he was reading or collecting in recent years. That's when Clea becomes Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange 39, 18, 45. And then we get into some Spidey. We got Amazing Spider-Man 293. Some awesome Spidey 312. 293 newsstand, 302. There's some Todd Spidey in here. 339. Then the 1990s version, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 4, 6, 7, another 7, 9, 2 copies of 9, 3 copies of 9, 16, Deadly Foes 3, Deadly Foes 4, Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 24, nice square-bound book. Number 75, the Patrick Gleason, and then look at this gem. You got ASM 298. It's probably mid-grade. Newsstand edition. Green Arrow. Some modern DC stuff with some cool Batman covers. Frank Miller's Ronin, Book 1. Frank Miller's Ronin, Book 2. Book 3. Book 4. And Book 5. And Book 6. Justice League 1. I think that's Volume 2. Dark Knight's Metal. Shazam. Some Hawkman number 1, awesome Lobo cover. I mean, an absolute steal for $150. I'm sure it's already gone. If you've made it this far into the video and you haven't gone to brycecomics.com to buy this entire short box for $150, you've probably missed out. And then some Batman Spawn, some awesome Batman Spawn, Batman 31, Batman Spawn, oh that's a cool cover. Batman Spawn variant cover for Wildcats number 2, that's interesting. I didn't see that. Superman, a nice foil cover for that. He-Man, Eternity War, Lobo number 1, 23.2, Death of Superman. Some Flash books, Detective Comics number 574. I love those modern DCs for reading. Captain Atom, and then of course Batman 457. No matter what the collection is, it's got a Batman 457. Even if it has nothing else in the run, bam, there's a 457. There's 2 457s. I've yet to find one that was a 9.8, but they are in every single collection. So I hope you enjoyed looking at this first box, and congratulations to the new owner. I know I priced it too low at 150. I should have done, I don't know, 250, but it's all good. This is part of the Giving Back Deathlock book 1 of 4, square-bound book, Man-Thing number 1. All right, that's it for box 1. All right, so this next box is going to be called the $200 box. Over on the website, we've got Daredevil. This is cool. Fall from Grace, Chapter 1, number 320. Newsstand edition. Awesome Daredevil book with Silver Sable on the cover. I'd never seen that. Punisher 7. Daredevil number 184. I mean, these are not dollar bin books for the most part. Daredevil 25. Third printing sketch edition, first appearance of Elektra as Daredevil, Death of Elektra in 181. 232 is a minor key, Avengers 117, and then, oh, what do you know? There's a Silver Age Avengers book, 12 center, Avengers number 38. Avengers 300, Avengers 203, Fantastic Four number 358, first appearance of something to do with scrolls. I can't remember. If you could put it on the screen, Marcus. And then a newsstand edition, nice square bound, beautiful condition on that one, 347, 3 copies of that. Fantastic Four 348, 3 copies of that. Some multiples here, 349, 282, that's a cool cover. Fantastic Four number 7, must be volume 2. Alpha Flight number 8, Cap 193, Silver Surfer 55, Silver Surfer 50 with that classic foil cover, newsstand edition on this one, and a direct edition as well. Silver Surfer number 1, I think this is volume 2 or 3, I can't remember, but Silver Surfer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a nice little run there of that volume of Silver Surfer Annual number 4, newsstand edition. Peter Parker Spectacular 105, newsstand. Ghost Rider 2, this is a minor key. We got 2 copies of that. Ghost Rider 15, this is that glow in the dark cover. I believe it's the first ever glow in the dark cover. You got 1, 2, 3 copies of that, and a nice little run of Ghost Rider here in Ghost Rider 6, 9, 10. I've always loved this cover. 11, 16 newsstand, another 16 newsstand, 17 newsstand, 17 newsstand, 17 newsstand. The original Ghost Rider Rides Again number 2 newsstand, number 3 newsstand, 13. Whoa, look at that cover. That's beautiful. It almost looks like Bill Sienkiewicz. Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider Special number 1, Midnight Suns Unlimited. Oh, what do you know? Just a Silver Age Thor 12 center, 157. Cap 383, Cap 332. Ooh, look at that. Marvel Super Action starring Captain America number 13. This must reprint that classic Jim Steranko cover on that one. Spawn number 2, not too shabby. Oh, how about Incredible Hulk 377 in a newsstand edition? Again, if you've made it to this part of the video and you haven't purchased it, you're too late. It's already gone. Infinity Gauntlet number 1, Infinity Gauntlet number 2, Infinity Gauntlet number 3 newsstand. Marvel Fanfare 29, Marvel Fanfare. Look at that. Look at that cover. That is so sweet. Oh man, that's awesome. Marvel Fanfare, what is this? First Spectacular Edition number 1. Number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy Annual. Alpha Flights, X Factor, some X Factor. X Factor 40, X Factor 60. And then we got Spider-Man versus Wolverine number 1. I've always loved that cover. And then a nice little run here of Wolverine covers. Marvel Comics Presents 77, 17, 74, 36, 38, 40, 43. We're in Wolverine 45 newsstand. This is 50 newsstand. Another 50 newsstand. Another 50 newsstand. Wolverine Bloodlust. Not sure which issue that is. Wolverine 8. Ooh, this is the nullified variant cover. God, that is some beautiful art right there. Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine and Ghost Rider number 64. Another 64. 65, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 73, 75, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 108, 130, 133. Look at the cover on that one. And last but not least, 135. So that is box number 2 for 200 bucks. All right, and the last box here is box number 125. And it starts off with Marvel Universe, the official handbook of the Marvel Universe. So this would make some great reading material. We've got issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then they have update 89. That's funny. They probably, it's like, man, they probably just gave up. They're like, we can't just keep this updated. Steph Colbert's Tech Jansen, number 1. Black Sun, number 4. Ultimates, number 2. Street Fighter, number 1. Awesome Chun-Li cover there. Conan 25. King Conan, King Size Conan, number 1. Mirror. I'm not sure what book that is, but something from Image. Vigilante Southland, number 1. Eternity, number 2. Fievel Goes West, number 2. What a blast from the past that is. Fievel Goes West. Sexy Beast, it looks like. Niobe, She is Death, number 1. Alex Ross, Medusa. Dune, House Atreides. Secret Invasion with a Gabriel Del Otto cover. Vampirella, Fairy Tales from Dynamite. Defenders 38. Deadpool number 2. The Thing and the Man Thing, Marvel 2-in-1 number 1. Rocketeer official movie adaptation. Spawn number 333. Some New Mutants here. We got 36, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Oh, dang. So close. Special edition New Mutants number 1. First appearance of Valkyrie and Axe. New Mutants 99. And then some copies here. We got issue 100, another 100, and another 100. 3 copies of that. New Mutants Annual number 5. Annual number 7. King Conan number 8. Number 11. Conan Battle for the Serpent Crown number 2. You got Black Cat on the cover. That's pretty cool. And then we get some X-Men. Good lord, I priced this way too low. But actually, priced it just right. 4 copies of that variant for X-Men 1, and then this is the cover A. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 copies of that. So there, that accounts for 7 of the 3 million copies of those in existence. But then we have X-Men 2 newsstands, another 2 newsstand, 3 newsstand, another 3 newsstand, another 3 newsstand, and then look at that, X-Men 205. There's a minor key. Another minor key, X-Men 248. I've always loved the colors on this one. X-Men 276, 277, another 277, 279 newsstand, 280, 280, This is Marvel Superheroes Summer Special. So the Winter Special is the first appearance of Squirrel Girl, and this is the Summer Special. Then we have 275, another 275, X-Men Annual number 12, newsstand edition, another one, X-Men, is this annual? Yeah, Annual 13. Alright, then we have X-Men versus the Avengers number 1, X-Men versus the Avengers number 4, X-Men in Alpha Flight number 2, X-Men and the Micronauts number 1, X-Men and the Micronauts number 2, X-Men and the Micronauts number 3, X-Men 444, 258, 311 newsstand, 259, 163, 272, so some randomness here. Marvel Comics presents the X-Men's Havoc, number 29. Interesting. Wolverine 29 and X-Men number 19 featuring Psylocke looking sick. So that's it for the $125 box. So major shout out to the collector that basically gifted these to me, and then we're sort of gifting them back, and then the money is sort of going back to him. It's just a beautiful thing. Win-win-win all the way around. Everybody's getting a little something more than they bargained for. The collector's getting money he was not expecting. I got money that I'm not expecting, and congratulations to the 3 people that purchased these entire short boxes. They're getting more for their money than I think that they would expect. So it's another win-win-win. Thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video for your chance to win a free slab each and every month, and head over to BryceComics.com and sign up for the newsletter for your chance to win a free slab each and every month. And we also have a link down in the description if you're new to Whatnot. I go live on Whatnot usually at least once a week for $1 starts. Awesome deals over there, and you get $15 towards your first purchase. Thanks as always for sticking with me to the end. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bryce Comics.
Check. Alright. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me? Can you see me now? In this video, can you hear me over there? I don't know. I think it's fine. Alright, in this video, we are talking, I think this is actually better. These 3 stacks of books. Alright, are we rolling? Is this thing on? Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Hey, where's the lights? Alright, in this video, we are talking about these 3 boxes of books.
Cut that part out. Oh man.